Howdy folks, Isolation Sessions number 11 today. And today we're going to do some Metallica, a little bit of Enter Sandman. Again, not a traditional acoustic song like many in this series. We're finding creative ways to play things on the acoustic and keep the power, keep the energy, mix in a bunch of different guitars, percussion, all of that stuff, and keep it simple so people can actually play it. So I'm going to show you my version of this, and then I'll get up close and show you what I'm doing, and we'll talk about what I've changed and why. So let's do it. That's a little bit of it. All the pieces are there anyways. So let's start. So what we're doing here is the whole song is in E minor. Now the riff, Kirk plays up high and it's in different spaces, but it's the opening riff is the exact same notes. Move down the neck so you're in a position for this E minor chord, and I'll explain in a minute. So if you were to hit your low E, maintain an E minor chord, the rock and roll chord. So you're going to hit the E string with that E minor chord fretted, and then you're going to hit the D string and then the G. Sorry. And your next move is going to be to go on the second fret or first fret of the A string and just fret it open. That's it. And then back to the fretted second fret on the G string. Now you might wonder why we're fretting that full E minor chord, because we're not actually even playing that note. This is why, because you can get that second guitar that comes in, that sweep, you can do that guitar as well. Instead of hitting at the beginning, you do the sweep up, down, up, backwards. So and it's a little delayed sweep, and you got to watch the timing on it. A little tricky maneuver, but it's a good one. It kind of adds to the song. So, and then you're here, and then it comes in with this riff. Now the main guitar is like power chords, and it's driving it home, but we're just going to hit that single F sharp and keep the E minor chord, because we're going to strum it. It's acoustic guitar, right? You want to get some volume. Basically an E minor chord, adding in that first fret on the E string. And the strum, you can duplicate the snare. That snare that comes in, bah, 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 that Lars does. So it's a great way to do the tune. That's that section. And then the next little piece, and that goes, which is just hitting that E minor chord again, and then walking down, second one open. And then you're going to fret a G chord. Sounds odd, right? But that's what it is. So what that is G, open, first or second, open, second, third, second, open. I'll do it slow, it's probably better than me rambling on. Now you can keep the strum going because you've got that G chord in the background. So that's the song up until it gets to the F sharp minor, and that's when we run out of road in terms of playing a decent open chord. You gotta kind of fret this power chord. You can try whatever you want if you want to do part of it, if you can't do it, but essentially this section's in two parts. It goes, the actual recording is, but we're just gonna play that straight ahead minor because we're already here, we're strumming, right? We're to break out and just get quiet again would be a bit of a mess. So you want to keep that F sharp minor chord, and we're just going to play the chord first, and then we're going to hit the 3rd fret, lift our finger up from the 4th fret, and go 3rd, 2nd. Just basically all on the A string. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Now you're doing the same sounds, but they double the guitars or something happens there and it's fuller, so you're going to go right to the full power chord. Which is straight ahead F sharp minor to a C to a B, all fifths. You're just hitting the first 3 strings of these chords. And then this part goes 9. That's the actual notes in an octave lower because you're in that E, so it's a great place to hit it. Which is just hitting that E as a fifth, about those 3 chords. Hold it like you would an A chord. Open, 3rd, open, 5th, open. And then the first part of your chord, which is the A string on the 2nd. Back to G. All right. Take my hand. It just stops there. After never land. That's it. Goes around again. Even that there. That's worth it, right? That's it. That's Sandman on the acoustic guitar. So stay safe out there, folks. I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye for now.